and gentlemen, welcome on this platform of E-repetiteur. We are going today to deal with the past tenses in a grammar reminder session. The first part will be dealing with the past simple or the simple past or the preterite. It depends. You know, the past tenses have always been a problem for the learners. But it's just a matter of commitment to know why past tense is so important in English. So, we start with the simple past. But before that, let me tell you that we will be dealing with 5 tenses. The simple past, the past continuous, the present perfect simple, the present perfect continuous, and the past perfect. Now, the simple past. How is it formed? First of all, with regular verbs, we just add ed. Example, look, looked, watch, watched. And then, for the irregular verbs, we use the past form of the verb, referring to the second column of the table of the irregular verbs. You see, it is here in the middle. Went, ate, did. Example, to go will give went. To eat will be ate. To come, came. Sleep, slept. Now, in the negative form, we use the auxiliary do in the past. Example, we didn't eat couscous yesterday. We ate hamburgers. In the negative form, the sentence starts with the auxiliary do. Example, did they eat couscous yesterday? No, they didn't. Now, when do we use the simple past? In general, we use the simple past to express 3 situations, which is very important. The first situation is past actions with no link with the present time. Example, we ate couscous yesterday night. The second situation is dated actions, actions dated in the past. Example, President Senghor passed away in 2001. Or the example, Senegal didn't win the African Cup of Nations in 2018. The third situation is short actions in the past. Example, the chief got in the room, took the mobile phone, got out quickly and ran away. Please bear in mind the P of past actions, the D of dated actions, and the C and the S of short actions. That is PDS. Whenever you think of the simple past, think of PDS. En français, PDS. Another example of short actions. Musa came back late in the night. He opened the kitchen door, turned on the light, took his sandwich and a bottle of water, and got in his room. Now, let's talk about the time markers, or the signal words. Whenever you see yesterday, ago, last, like last night, last week, last month, last year, etc. Plus, in, plus a year, or a day. Example, in 2010. Now, you have on the board some example of sentences. We're going to do it together. Example, number 1. You to see Musa yesterday. What is the answer? It is a question. So, did you see Musa yesterday? Number 2. I last see him 2 days ago. Don't forget, we have last. It is a time marker. So, I last saw him 2 days ago. Number 3, he, not be, at the meeting on Monday because he was away on business. We have a dated past, that is on Monday. So he was at the meeting on Monday because he was away on business. Now that we have finished with the past simple or the simple past, we're going to deal with the past continuous. What is it? How is it formed? We use to be, was or were, plus verb plus ing. In the affirmative form, you can say, I was playing football. Or, my brother was repairing his computer until late in the night. In the negative form, I wasn't playing football. I was rather learning my lessons. In the interrogative form, were all the boys playing football? No, some of them were reading books. Now, when do we use the past continuous? We use the past continuous to describe long actions in the past. Please don't forget, long actions in the past. Number one, for long actions happening at a specific moment in the past. I repeat, at a specific moment in the past. Example, Peter was reading a book yesterday evening at 8 p.m. Number two, for two past actions happening at the same time, but the actions do not influence each other. Okay? Example, Anne was writing a letter while Steve was watching a detective movie. Now, the third situation is together, we use it together with the simple past in simultaneous actions. Example, the telephone rang while we were having dinner in the living room. Anyway, please, let me say it in French. Le past continuous est l'équivalent de l'imparfait du français. On emploie donc pour décrire une action qui a duré dans le passé. What about the time markers? You have when and why. Now on the board, some sentences. Richard, number one, Richard, the verb, worked on his computer at 9 o'clock yesterday. Very easy. Richard was working on his computer at 9 o'clock yesterday. Lucy and Tom have dinner at midnight. Lucy and Tom were having dinner at midnight. And finally, to read an article in the newspaper before dinner. I was reading an article in the newspaper before dinner. Permettez-moi donc, chers apprenants, de faire en français une petite synthèse sur ce qu'on vient de voir, le simple past et le past continuous. Point commun? Ils ont effectivement un point commun, c'est que tous les deux expriment des actions passées et terminées dans le passé. C'est très important. Différence maintenant, le simple past exprime des actions courtes. Le past continuous, c'est pour des actions longues dans le passé. Voilà. Chaque fois que donc vous avez des actions courtes, pensez au simple past. Et rappelez-vous le PDS, PDS. Et chaque fois que vous avez des actions longues, utilisez donc le past continuous. Voilà donc, après on aura l'occasion de faire des exercices et vous pourrez comprendre mieux ce qu'on est en train de faire. So here we are with the third past tense called the present perfect simple. How is it formed? Have or has plus past participle. Remember the table of the irregular verbs. It is the last part of the table as shown here on the board. In the affirmative form, we can say, I have worked a lot today. In the negative form, my brother hasn't gone to school today. In the interrogative form, have the boys already done their homework? Now, when do we use the present perfect? First of all, for actions which started in the past, but which result is important in the present. The moment the action happened is not important. Example, I have cleaned my room. Or, I have lost my keys. Number 2, for recently completed actions, with just, already, with just, lately, recently, yet. Example, he has just played handball. Or, I have been to London recently. Remarque, les notions de résultat, de constat, remarque, jouent un rôle très important dans l'emploi du present perfect, comme le montrent les exemples ci-dessus. Result. Un exemple avec result. Quand je dis congratulations, you have done a good job. Là, j'insiste sur le résultat d'une action. Donc, on emploie le present perfect simple. Autre exemple. She has written 5 letters. Les lettres sont là sous mes yeux, donc j'insiste sur le résultat. Encore, present perfect simple. Maintenant, quand il s'agit d'un constat, une remarque. The thieves have broken the windows and taken the gold rings. C'est un constat que j'ai fait, une remarque. Donc, on emploie aussi le present perfect simple. Autre exemple, I have never been to Tambacounda. Et enfin, we have never seen such a dynamic and smart English teacher. Tout ça, c'est donc des exemples pour vous montrer que chaque fois que vous avez ces notions de constat et de résultat, pensez à employer le present perfect simple. What about the time markers, the signal words of the present perfect? Already, ever, just, never, not yet, so far, till now, up to now, since, for, etc. Okay, now let's get down to the fourth past tense, that is, the present perfect continuous. How is it formed? We use have or has plus been plus verb ing. In the affirmative form, we say, we have been waiting for the train since 6 a.m. In the negative form, an example, we haven't been playing handball. In the interrogative form, have you been reading the book I gave you yesterday? When do we use the present perfect continuous? We use it with actions beginning in the past and still continuing. The focus is on the action, mostly with since, a point of time, a starting point, or for a period of time called also duration. Example, I have been waiting for you for 3 hours. It was too long. I have been waiting for you for 3 hours. Second example, she has been writing for 2 hours. It took her a long time. Now, second case, when do we use it? For recently completed actions, The focus is on the action. Example, she has been watching too many videos. It took too much time. What are the signal words? All day long, all night long, the whole day, since, for, and the questions is how long. So let's practice then using the present perfect continuous. Sentence number 1. Claire to teach English since 2006. Yes. Claire has been teaching English since 2006. Number 2. We was a document all day. To look. We're going to use to look. Okay? We have been looking for that document all day. Number 3 is how long? How long you to work in this school? How long have you been working in this school? Here we are with the past perfect, the last tense, the last past tense we are going to deal with. How is it formed? Had plus past participle. In the affirmative form, we can have I had prepared a good couscous that night. Cette nuit-là, ce soir-là. Negative form. She hadn't done her household duties. Interrogative form. Had you locked the kitchen door that day? Chaque fois, on se réfère donc à that. Donc, c'est pour un temps éloigné, un temps passé. When do we use the past perfect? For an action that happened a long time ago. Example. He had played basketball for the national team. L'action a eu lieu depuis longtemps. Il avait joué pour l'équipe nationale. Donc, certainement, aujourd'hui, il est un peu vieux. Donc, on emploie le past perfect pour les temps éloignés. Deuxième exemple. Deuxième cas. Together with the simple past in the combination of two past actions. On a bien dit, combinations of two past actions. Example. Mary had read the book before she watched a film. Deuxième exemple. Mary had already finished her job when we arrived in the office. Donc, two past actions, deux actions passées, combinées. L'une est courte, l'autre a duré plus longtemps. Signal words. When, before. Exercise, only 2 exercises, okay? When we arrived, the show had already started. Number 2. We went to a place where I had never been before. Thanks. Voilà donc, nous vous recommandons de consulter le cours complet et la fiche de synthèse disponible dans la description. Vous pouvez aussi mesurer vos connaissances à travers les exercices proposés. Au revoir, à très bientôt pour une nouvelle vidéo. Thank you, goodbye, so long.